Human beings are like puzzle pieces. We're all very unique and different. We also have these empty spaces, these gaps, these holes. These gaps and empty spaces represent our shortcomings, our failings, our flaws, our weaknesses, our inadequacies, the things about us that we do not like, the things that we wish God would take away. One of the wonderful things about good relationships is that people can act like other puzzle pieces and complete us. They can fill the gaps. They can complement us. When we're open about our weaknesses and our struggles, we invite other people into our lives, and they become a blessing to us, and we can become a blessing to them. This is one of the reasons why God allows us to have pain and suffering in our lives, because it serves a relational purpose. Proverbs 17:17 says that a brother is born in adversity. Think about how teammates and soldiers form very strong bonds in adversity, in difficult situations. We also have some examples in the Bible. Consider Moses. Moses had a weakness. He could not speak very well. He had perhaps a speech impediment. And he told this to God. And God could have perhaps miraculously taken away that speech impediment. He could have given Moses a new mouth. But instead, he gives Moses a teammate. He gives him his brother, Aaron. He says, hey, Aaron can speak well. He can speak on your behalf. Consider another person in the Bible named Naomi. Naomi lost her husband. She lost her 2 sons. Her life fell apart. And she had this daughter-in-law named Ruth. And Ruth was determined to stay by Naomi's side. Ruth was loyal. Later on, Ruth is taking care of Naomi. She's working really hard to put food on the table. And this impresses a man named Boaz. Boaz is attracted to Ruth because of the loyalty that Ruth shows to Naomi. Boaz and Ruth end up getting married, and Naomi is overjoyed. And they have a son. And this son actually becomes the grandfather of Israel's greatest king, King David. And so you see how these tragic events in this story God used to bless these individuals and to bring them together. And finally, God also uses hardships to bring us to him, to make us rely on him. And in that way, we actually become stronger. The Apostle Paul says in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 that we can actually rejoice in our weaknesses, because then we're forced to rely on God and to rely on his strength. And so God can shine through our weaknesses. And therefore, when we are weak, we are actually strong. And so very often we pray to God that, hey, take away my weakness, take away my flaw. But usually he gives us something better. He gives us relationships. He gives us other people. He gives us himself.